This is the teacher overview for Unit 5, Module 1, Session 3, Multiplication and Division Arrays. Make sure that you look at the vocabulary prior to the lesson and make sure that it's posted someplace in your room. Today you are going to start off the session by going over the pre-assessment and having students fill out the student reflection sheet. You can do that however you see best, and after you're done with that, you'll move on to the rest of the lesson. It will be a problem and investigation. You need some things already prepped for this lesson. You're going to need all of your multiplication or your magnetic tiles. You'll also need all of the little tiles that are not magnetic that you can get your hands on. It might be a good day to borrow some from another grade level because we'll all be doing this, or see if somebody else isn't doing this lesson today so that you can use it. You'll start out by giving the students a problem such as there are 3 horses, how many legs, and seeing how they represent it. Your hope is that they can see that it can be represented in different ways. From there, you want to move them toward the idea of making their representation into an array. These little things right here are those red little blocks that you have in your kit. So after that, you'll go through the rest of the problem and investigation, looking at it in different ways and having kids explain what they were thinking when they made their arrays. After that, you'll connect this array to the division piece. So you'll be saying, well, there are 12 legs, how many horses, things like that. Going through here, you'll move on to the next problem that has 9 rows of 4. And looking at that, you'll see the different, so it's 36 balloons, and you're showing that each child has 4 balloons, asking how many children there are. If you don't have enough of these tiles to make that problem work, you might have to have them do it in groups or something like that. Pointing out what is area and actually introducing that in this lesson is going to be important. And after you're done with that, you will have kids again explain what their thinking was throughout that problem and conclude the session by going over some of that. But you might also have them write down the problem and the connection in their math notebook so that they have that to reference later on when you talk about things like area. If you have time, you can go to workplaces at the end.